Always dreaming, living by the sea. Ocean and the sun, they keep calling me. It's holding me down. Always dream, yeah, yeah. Dream, yeah, yeah. Living by the sea. And every time that dream appears, well, I just lose myself. It takes away the fear. Oh, take me to the place I want to see, yeah. Auckland City, that's where I want to be. Always dream, yeah, yeah. Dream, yeah, yeah. Auckland City, that's where I want to be. Oh yeah, this next one is like a bit of a magic carpet ride. So she's present, no, she's not. Air in the blanket, mind so. Fear of me to pass, temple of light. Pasture of flowers, which to me mean stay. Yeah, be my stay. Oh, won't you be my stay? Won't you be my stay? Won't you be my stay? Yeah. I'm still alive. Thank you.
I wanna dance by water beneath the Mexican sky, drink some margaritas by swinging blue lights, listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me? Are you with me? I wanna dance by water beneath the Mexican sky, drink some margaritas by swinging blue lights, listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? I wanna dance by water beneath the Mexican sky, drink some margaritas by swinging blue lights, listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Mexican sky. Drink some margaritas by swing of blue lights. Listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me? Are you
Just one take.
Ooh, thank you. Do you want to do a line check?
It's working, it's all good. We can just.
Good morning, Brother Matt. If you don't mind, we'll be jamming out a little bit of sing-along songs for you. A little bit of Bob Marley. Why not? Ready? All right, let's go. Ba-dum, ba-da, ba-da. 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 Ba-dum, ba-da, ba-dum. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I woke up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds sat by my doorstep, singing sweet songs and melodies pure and true. This is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Let's sing it. You ready? Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. 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 Ba-dum, ba-dum. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Cool. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.
Oh, that was it.
That was it.
Thanks, Ben. Okay, hi, Waitakere College. This rehearsal is for you guys.
to make me feel better. To make me feel better. To make me feel better. To make me feel better.
So let's stay together.
To make me feel better.
So let's stay together.
To make me feel better.
So let's stay together.
To make me feel better.
So let's stay together.
To make me feel better.
So let's stay together.
To make me feel better.
So let's stay together.
To make me feel better.
So let's stay together.
To make me feel better.
So let's stay together.
to make me feel better. So let's stay together to make me feel better. So let's stay together. To make me feel better. So let's stay together. To make me feel better. So let's stay together. To make me feel better. So let's stay together. To make me feel better. So let's stay together. To make me feel better. My face above the water, my feet can't touch the ground, and it feels like I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around. I'm slowly drifting away, wave after wave, wave after wave. I'm slowly drifting, and it feels like I'm drowning, pulling against the stream. Pulling against the wave, wave after wave, wave after wave, I'm slowly drifting. My face above the water, my feet can't touch the ground, and it feels like I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around. I'm slowly drifting away, wave after wave, wave after wave. I'm slowly drifting away, and it feels like I'm drowning, pulling against the stream, pulling against the.
It's everywhere I look, from Las Vegas to right here, under your dresser, right by your ear. It's creeping in sweetly, it's definitely here. There's nothing more deadly than a slow growing fear. Life was full and fruitful and you could take a real bite. The juice pouring well over your skin's delight. But the shadow it grows and takes the depth away, leaving broken down pieces to this priceless ballet. The shallower it grows, the shallower it grows, the fainter we go into the fade out line. The shallower it grows, the shallower it grows, the fainter we go into the deeper down. If we build all those bridges, don't watch them thin down to dust, or blow them voluntarily out of constant trust. The clock is ticking, its last couple of clocks, and there won't be a party with the weather in front. The shallower it grows, the shallower it grows, the fainter we go into the fade out line. The shallower it grows, the shallower it grows, the fainter we go into the fade out line. Heading deep down, we're sliding without noticing our own decline. Heading deep down, we're hanging on to sweet nothing's left behind. Deeper down. Deeper down. Down, deeper down. If we build all those bridges, don't watch them thin down to dust, or blow them voluntarily out of constant trust.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Proceedings are about to begin. Can we clear the forecourt area? Can we have our dancers clear the forecourt area, please? And guests that wish to be seated, please make your way forward to the seats. Guests that would like to be seated, please make your way forward to your seats. Proceedings will begin very shortly.
The shadow grows without ever slowing down. We are heading straight into the fade out line. Deeper down.
The instant you know you're free, the weightlessness that you feel, you meant a little to me, but at least this time we both agree. You driving a fast lane, I'm taking it slow. You're meeting your friends out, I'm leaving alone. When everyone's looking, you put on a show. But nothing's forever. You got to go. Nothing's forever. Nothing's forever. I'm not saying it's easy. It's harder to live like that. I'd slowly go crazy, not acting like me. I'm not saying it's easy. nothing's forever. Nothing's forever. You driving the fast lane, I'm taking it slow. You're meeting your friends out, I'm leaving alone. Oh, when everyone's looking, you put on a show. Oh, but nothing's forever. You got to go.
The heart is a bloom, shoots up through the stony ground. There's no room, no space to rent in this town. You're out of luck, and the reason that you had to care, the traffic is stuck, and you're not moving anywhere. You thought you found a friend to take you out of this place, someone you can lend a hand in return for grace. It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day. So let it get away. You're on the road, but you've got no destination. You're in the mud, in a maze of her imagination. Your love is down, even if that doesn't ring true. You've been all over, and it's been all over you. It's a beautiful day. So let it get away. It's a beautiful day. Touch me.
Ki te amarama, pite ki runga, pite ki raro. E ngungu ki te kōhatu, e ngungu ki te rākau. E ngungu ki te wai, e ngungu ki te hau. Titaha ki tēnei taha, titaha ki tēnā taha. Ti he mauri ora. He te māngai ngāne pono e te tokotori tapu. Ke tatu mai anō koutou ki Wainganui ki tēnei whakamoemiti o mātou. Hei tātari i ngā kupu katoa, e whakapūkina nei a mātou i roto i tō koutou kororetanga. Ko koutou nei hoki, te timatanga me te whakaotinga mai a mātou, e tumanako atu nei i roto i tō koutou kororetanga. Kia tau o manaakitanga i rungi a mātou, ho mai ki a mātou tō araha nui, kia taki mai koutou i a mātou i tēnei ata, hei te whitinga mai o te rāhou. E te matua te tama, te wairua tapu, me a koutou ngānera pono, me te māngai hei tau toko mai, ai nei, a ake nei, ai.
I ngā iwi, ai ngā mana. E ngā reo. E ngā mātā waka e hoi mai ki konei ki ta waitamata tauranga ai tēnā koutou. Tēnā koutou ki runga anō i te reo karanga. No reira nau mai hara mai, whakatau mai. Ki ngā tini aitua, moi mai rā, oki oki mai rā. Kia tātou e te hongo ora e hui tahi nei, mo tēnei whānakitanga a tēnei te mihi ki a koutou. E tū nei anō he kōrero, mo te ngā mana whenua a tāmi ki me kaurau, e tū nei kei mua i a koutou. Ara, ko Ngāti Whātua ki o rākei, ko Ngāti Maru Tuāhu, ko te wai oho hoki anō. No reira, ko mātou anō hei whakatau nei, i o koutou, no reira waiho e nei, i runga i nei kōrero, ngā waka ngā reo, ngā hapu kāranga rangatanga rangatira, i Wainganui a tātou. Ara, ko te minita nei, me ana nei, tō rangapū, ka nohi hoki, o te whare pāramata tēnei te mihi ki a koutou. No reira, e tau nei, taura mai, tukua ki te aroaro. A tāne nui ārangi tēnā ka whakatau mai te Māori. Whakatū tāraua ki tarangi, haumi e, hui e, tai ki e.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, let me start by saying I am so glad all of you could make it on this beautiful morning to celebrate the start of construction of the City Rail with us. I'd like to thank the Tribes of Auckland and Waitakere College for opening the proceedings today. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the official groundbreaking ceremony of the City Rail Link. My name is Elisa Wheeler, and I'm here representing Waitakere College and all the young people of Auckland. I'm also a Westie. I've lived out west my entire life, went through my primary and intermediate years at Swanson Primary School, and I've been at Waitakere College for the past 4 years, this year being my last. I remember stepping foot into Waitakere College, 12 years old, and having big dreams of becoming prefect and a world-famous actress someday. I've grown up a bit since then. I'm 17 years old and no longer dream of being famous. However, I did make it to prefect, and now I have a different dream: to make change. I don't know what that entitles yet, but I do know that it means making things better for future generations and for current ones. I feel so privileged to be here today and to MC for this event, and I know that it's a step in the right direction. My generation will have this awesome transport system for their entire adult lives. For me personally, coming out west, this means that taking the CRL will reduce my travel time into town by 20 minutes. It is really fantastic that our local and central government leaders are making the city rail link happen. Obviously, it's super difficult and expensive to build a rail system through the heart of a busy city like Auckland. But these people and their teams had the vision, the courage, and the passion to make it happen. Today, I am honoured to be here. This is a massive moment of pride and celebration for all of us. Shortly, we will be hearing from our illustrious dignitaries, but as they say in construction, safety first. I want to make sure that you're all comfortable and safe today. So, in the unlikely event of an emergency, please make your way to our assembly point on the corner of Galway and... yeah, that way, that direction. Exit points from the marquee are towards Britomart and behind the back of the marquee. Toilets are situated in Britomart on the first level, and of course there is no smoking on site today. Also, we have a few awesome surprises in store for you today, so I'd just like to say that no seabirds or penguins were harmed in the making of this event. You'll see what I mean shortly. On the right-hand side of the stage, we have the very fabulous Samuel Slaughter, who is creating a special piece of artwork for us today. Samuel will be painting right throughout the event. It already looks pretty amazing, so I can't wait to see it finished. Now, can we please have a quick round of applause for Samuel? And now, it is my honour to invite the Prime Minister, John Key, to come and speak.
Well done. Kia ora tātou. Listen, I'm not actually convinced you should give the acting career dream away just yet, but anyway, it's entirely up to you. Can I acknowledge all the dignitaries that are here this morning? But firstly, I just want to start with you, Len. Today's an incredibly important day and a great day for the legacy that you will leave Auckland. 6 years of campaigning for the City Rail Link, and now it's beginning. So take a lot of pride in what's happening here. It's going to make a huge difference to the flow of traffic and people getting around the city for many, many decades to come. Can I acknowledge my ministerial colleagues that are with me today? Simon Bridges, obviously Nikki Kay, and Lester, I want to acknowledge you in the role at Auckland Transport Agency. So there's quite a number of speakers this morning, and so I'll keep it reasonably brief, but most of you probably know the numbers. Pretty expensive project, probably a better part of $3 billion, a 3.4 kilometre tunnel. Ultimately, we're going to see, instead of 20 trains an hour going through Britomart, 60, so much greater throughput. Enormous development that will happen as a result of this. And a few weeks ago, I went down to sort of head office that's doing the planning for the CRL, and there are literally hundreds of people down there doing all of the planning, all of the geotech work. And what you're going to see is just $2 billion worth of development happening just down here alone, and billions and billions of more over time. It'll completely transform Albert Street and develop the city even further. The second thing I think is that ultimately what we're seeing in cities around the world that are doing well and progressing is that they're places where people want to work, obviously, but they're also places where people want to live and people want to be entertained. And what we're seeing as Auckland grows up and indeed grows out is a lot more apartments being built. And I think over time you're going to see more and more people living in the CBD. They're not going to own cars. They're going to get on the City Rail Link. They're going to get on the train for transportation. They'll get on the bus. and frankly they'll probably take a taxi or Uber, and they'll have their living, working and entertainment happening here in the CBD. And that's really what this is about. It's an investment in the future, it's an investment in Auckland. It will make a great difference in transforming the city. It's a very futuristic project. So to everybody involved, good luck and congratulations. And just to sort of finish where I began, Len, I think take a lot of pride in things. Politics is a tough business, but when you come out of it and you've achieved something, then you can look back with great pride. So good day for you.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister. I would now like to welcome Minister Simon Bridges to come and speak.
Well, Morena, Liz, it's great to be here with you. I'm a Westie too, and good things come from the West, including trains that will, in the not too distant future, go through this CRL. Can I just acknowledge, of course, the Prime Minister, Lester and Len. I wouldn't miss today for the world if only to hear your speech, because I know you've been preparing it for an incredibly long time as really the key champion of this project, and just like the Prime Minister, I want to acknowledge you very warmly. Of course, this project and the start of it is worth celebrating. It is, I think, probably the biggest infrastructure project New Zealand has ever seen, certainly in times of sheer scale and complexity, given what we're trying to do here between Auckland and government through our centre of commerce. And really that brings me to I think the very clear benefits of this very significant progress. Certainly in terms of transport, we know this is the centre of commerce in New Zealand. We know that 60% of New Zealand's population growth in the next 30 years is going to be here. And so in terms of keeping Aucklanders moving around, this is a critical project that we have to do, and it's great to be part of it for that reason. I think also in terms of economic development and making this, I know is your vision, Len, one of the most livable cities in the world, a world-class city. This is going to be a real catalyst for growth in Auckland, and that's through the stations, Aotea, K Road, up through Mount Eden, and the development that's going to go on around that. Len, I remember vividly in your office, I think it was, a map you showed me of all of the developments that are happening, that are planned, that are tentative, not the tens of millions, actually not the hundreds of millions, probably in the billions of dollars, and that's significant as well. Finally, can I just say, of course, with Auckland, we're not just focused on the CBD, it's right around the city, where whether it's the Western Ring route, whether it's in bus interchanges and busways, whether it's in rail and the electrification recently of the network or cycleways, we're really working to make this city a great success. But today is certainly worth marking and celebrating, as I say, the start of the biggest infrastructure project New Zealand's ever seen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Minister Bridges. Now I'd like to welcome Dr. Lester Levi, the Auckland Transport Chairman. Thank you.
Prime Minister, Mayor Len Brown. This must be tunnel time. Yesterday in Switzerland, the world's longest tunnel, 57 kilometres, 2.3 kilometres deep, opened to connect south and the north of Europe. Look, the CRL is not an end in itself. It is a means to an end, and it sits alongside a suite of transport projects which include Amity, Northwestern Busway, the extension of the Northern Busway and the like, that will deliver a true multimodal transport solution to Auckland over the next decade and a half. What does it take to make a project like this happen? Well, it takes vision, it takes courage, it takes perseverance, it takes dialogue, it takes alignment, and it takes funding. And all of that has happened, and as you've heard, a lot of that rests with Mayor Len Brown, who has been really committed to this particular project. But what I'd like to talk to you is not just about what it takes to make a project happen. It takes something different to make a project work. And I want to talk to you about what we have done to make this project work, because clearly it is happening. For the last 3 years, Auckland Transport has been working on the development of the CRL. Tens of thousands of hours, possibly hundreds of thousands of hours, have been put into the design of the CRL. Countless bores have been drilled to determine what actually lies beneath Auckland. Thousands of hours have been spent on engagement and work with stakeholders and property owners. And we have assembled an international team with expertise and experience that has a real capacity to actually deliver the CRL. We have people in our team who have worked across most of the continents on most of the critical transport projects and tunnelling projects around the world. Multi-billion-dollar projects. They've also come from Crossrail in London, a $14.9 billion pound project, from the Docklands Light Rail project, which has 4 underground stations. We even have people who've worked on installation of massive petrochemical plants in Germany, people who've worked on such intricate heritage monument restorations such as the Arc de Triomphe. So we have brought together a wonderful set of expertise and experience that will deliver this CRL for Auckland. What is really quite exciting for us is that so many young New Zealanders have come back to New Zealand to work on this project, to bring their intellectual capital and experience back home. And many young New Zealanders have actually stayed in New Zealand rather than going overseas to work on this project because of the excitement and the possibility that it has. So it's not only the intellectual capital and the experience that will make this work. We already have people who are working in the ground. Men and women who will be subject to a number of serious hazards as they develop the CRL for Auckland. Not only do we want to deliver the CRL, we want to deliver it safely. And myself, the board and management of Auckland Transport are absolutely committed to take no short corners, to make no compromises so that we can deliver all of those people who on our behalf are going to work in very hazardous conditions. The Karangahape station will be 33 metres underground so that we can ensure that finally we will deliver this transport solution to Auckland, and we will deliver every man and woman that goes underground safely back to their families at home, and we are absolutely committed to that. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Levi. And now, last of all, I would like to invite the Mayor, Len Brown, to come and speak.
Kia ora koutou katoa, i ngā iwi, i ngā mana, i ngā reo, i ngā hou a whā. E te iwi a Tāmaki Makaurau, nau reira tēnā koutou katoa. Kua hui hui mai nei, nau reira tēnā koutou katoa. It's great to be here this morning and to be with my fellow Aucklanders on a great and historic day. But I want to get the priorities right. First of all, and acknowledge Liz as the voice of the future, who's here representing the young people. She's done a fabulous job so far. Put your hands together for her, please. Prime Minister, it's great to see you here and to listen to your words. To Minister Simon, great to see you, and also Nikki out there. The government MPs and to parliamentary MPs, welcome to you all. To my colleagues in the Auckland Council, councillors, former Mayor John, great to see you here. Local board members, independent Māori statutory board members, wonderful to see you all here. And I will reflect on you at the conclusion of this speech. As I said, it's a historic day today. Today changes Auckland forever. It's a real privilege to be the Mayor of your city and to stand here with you today and celebrate. It's said that good things take time, as the Mainland Cheese ad says, and in Auckland we sure have waited for a long time. Now, this project has been debated and tossed around for over 90 years. It was first flagged in 1923 by the then Minister of Railways and later Prime Minister Gordon Coates. Sir Dovemeyer Robinson, a mayor in the 60s and 70s, got within a stone's throw of it in the 70s. Today, we are finally pushing the go button. I campaigned both in 2010 and 13 on my commitment to the City Rail Link, and I was elected on this platform both times. And the community's message during the course of those campaigns was blunt: get it done. Today, it's great to say we're doing it. So what is it going to deliver for we Aucklanders? It's worth focusing on a few transformational aspects. Prime Minister and the Minister and Leicester have picked up on all of those. Making Britomart a through station means we go from being able to carry 15,000 passengers an hour to 30,000 passengers an hour across the whole of the network. People can expect trains every 6 or 7 minutes at peak, and the CRL will be carrying the same number of people as a 12-lane motorway at peak. Every 6-carriage electric train takes up to 625 cars off the road, improving local air quality, reducing greenhouse gas emissions and time lost to congestion, creating a greener Auckland as well as a smarter one. Therefore, this helps us to meet our government's goals set by the Global Emissions Agreement. And I was present, along with you both, at the signing of that wonderful agreement in Paris. Currently, the city centre produces 18% of Auckland's economic output. By 2041, that will grow to 25%. But this can only happen if increased employment is brought in via public transport. There's a huge amount of construction that will benefit the CRL. There are more than 70 projects within a short distance of the CRL route, including the New Zealand Convention Centre, which will bring more visitors into our city. So, Prime Minister, we are not just the city of sails, we are the city of cranes. We have nearly 70 cranes just in the CBD area. And I can recall when I was elected as the mayor of this great city in 2010, there was not one crane on the skyline. It's hard to actually see a skyline without cranes now, Prime Minister. It's fabulous. So in total, there will be $70 billion worth of new private investment around the CRL area, and from now until the CRL opens. And then $1 billion of investment every year after that. In 10 years, there will be 167,000 square metres more commercial office space and more than 7,000 new apartments and thousands of new jobs that come with all that growth and development. Throughout my mayoralty, there's been a common and unrelenting chorus ringing in my ears wherever I went around all of the hundreds of meetings. Len, fix the transport. And that's been our unrelenting and unremitting focus for the past 6 years. CRL, of course, has been a significant part of that focus. And we know it's not the magic silver bullet, but it is a massive step forward. And it is the single biggest thing we could do to make a material difference in terms of the daily reality of how Aucklanders move around and live their lives. But we know there's a lot more work yet to be done. We're in the final stages of agreeing Auckland's overall transport program with the government. Simon, I want to acknowledge you in particular for your leadership in that space, and Prime Minister, of course, your continuing encouragement to your ministers. And then we have to have the funding discussion with Wellington and Auckland that has spent the last 5 years in which we've been getting ready for that discussion. But anyhow, today we will enjoy this occasion and dive back into all of that tomorrow. Because today is about reflecting on a job well done thus far in getting the CRL across the line together and looking forward to the practical reality of making it happen. I want to conclude with acknowledgements, because this is a day not just to celebrate and how we're going to go forward, but a day for thanks for those who have contributed to progress thus far. It's critical that I start with you, Prime Minister. The Minister Bridges, Simon, the Deputy Prime Minister who's not here today. You and your government provided the final and crucial piece of the jigsaw that made this possible. And we also want to thank the government for its investment of $1.7 billion to date for Auckland's train electrification, and of course the other billions for transport right across our city that have been invested and continue to be invested. And it's great to see our people jump on board this investment. Literally, it's like the field of dreams. You build it, we'll use it. 2.2 million users of train transport 10 years ago to now over 16 million a year. 9,000 extra train trips every day on top. This is fabulous, and to my fellow Aucklanders, it's great to be with you on the trains in the morning. It has to be said, at times over the years, it seemed to everyone involved that we had reached an impasse. I never believed it. And you guys provided the impetus and the leadership required for us to break through that. So to John and Simon, a heartfelt thanks to you both. This is New Zealand's largest ever Crown civic infrastructure partnership, and that we should be collectively proud of it is clearly writ across all of our faces. And there's something else to be proud of on this day. If anyone had any doubts about the benefits of amalgamating we cantankerous, argumentative Aucklanders into one city, then today should be the answer to those doubts. Divided leadership, the ability for Wellington, all stripes, to play divide and rule stymied Auckland's development for decades. One mayor, one council, one vision and one plan puts an end to all those arguments and gets stuff done. To my fellow councillors and local board members, it's great to see you all here today, and we share this occasion together, past and present and the future. We can just look at this achievement and recognise that consistent, reliable and uniting decision making is a lesson for us now and for all time. In particular, I want to acknowledge a couple of leaders who are present here. That's Mike and Christine. Thank you for your leadership in the years gone by. To Stephen Town and our team at Auckland Council, to David and the troops at AT, to Lester and your board. Lester, thank you for your speech. It was the perfect juxtaposition for recognising the organisation who have poured thousands and thousands of man-hours into this already and who give great service to Auckland as a part of a new organisation, Auckland Transport, and a part of a new council, Stephen and the Auckland Council team. The tough slog and the dedication that you've put in is truly appreciated. To my office, James Buse here, Rory Palmer, and all of those in my office, thank you for your passion, your dedication, and behind this project in particular. To our transport activists and advocates, you are all here today. None of you have been specifically named, but we know you, we love you and honour you for the years gone by unto this date. You have been crucial in creating the groundswell that is built up to ensure the link is started. Shannon, the family, you're all here. Thank you. To the people of Auckland, a big thank you to every Aucklander, united behind this in a way that made the CRL in effect unstoppable. So take a bow. You've also jumped on board public transport in the way in which I've described. So we are now here, 90 years in the making, and the build is now on. So proud to be here standing with you today, side by side with you, Prime Minister, the Government and Members of Parliament, to celebrate this fabulous occasion. Let's enjoy. Kia ora koutou katoa.
We built this city on rock.
Everybody back up. Are you ready to blow the track up? Yeah! Woo! Let's get it done. Keep it tight. Do it right. Everybody got some dynamite. Keep it tight. Do it right. Everybody got some dynamite. Clear the area. Area clear. Clear the area. Get out of there. Run the cable. The cable's down. Run the cable. The cable's down. Prime the charge. Prime up. Prime the charge. Prime up. Prime the charge. Prime up. 4, 3, 2, 1.
days I have